Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to go into the process of suggestibility tests, which, as we know, are not actually tests. There's no pass or fail with hypnosis. It's more a test of you than the client, to be honest with you. But today we're going to do magnetic fingers, which helps your client to buy into the whole system of hypnosis and the fact that you are able to do this stuff, which is the whole point, of course. So what you want to do is get your client to there's many ways of doing it. The basics are the same, but there's different nuances depending on your personality. So first thing is get your client to put the hands out like this and clasp their hands together. Now you can say things like lock your fingers tightly behind the hands if you want to say that. That's up to you. Just get your client to lock their hands together, thumbs on top, and then to bring their hands up as if they're saying a prayer. Now Anthony Jacquin says here, as if you're saying a silent prayer, which and then he says, and you can if you want to. Brings a little giggle to the client's face, which is quite funny. And then get them to bring their fingers up like a steeple, like this. At this point you're going to say, open your fingers about an inch apart, which for some people it's not an inch. Is if they're younger, I don't know what an inch is, but you can make a joke here as well if you want to. But it's like this, so a kind of a V shape in their fingers, fairly wide. Now you can at this point put your fingers in between theirs to keep them apart, because they will have a tendency to close together anyway, which is the whole point. So from here, fingers open, and tell them to stare through the gap, not at the fingers, through the gap in their fingers. And then what will happen is you start saying, and now your fingers will come closer and closer together, as if they're magnetised. As if there's a magnet on each of your fingers will close together tighter and tighter and tighter, and they will come closer and closer together and eventually touch. Now when you get to this point, you can say to them, when they touch, you will close your eyes, drop your head to your chest and relax, which is like this, which is great. Some people, I've found, will even go into hypnosis at this point. If they do, let me have my fingers. If they do, that's a great point to start your actual hypnosis process. Some people may not. If it's just a bit of a mind game you're playing at that time, you can just say, okay, eyes open, wide awake, and then go on to another suggestibility test. But the great thing is, with these magic fingers, or magnetic fingers as we call it, magnetic fingers, once they close, you've given them the belief that you have caused that to happen, which is fantastic. They've bought into it. Now if they don't close, which is rare, but if they don't close, what happens then is your subject or client is actually fighting that process. So you're saying to them, hands tightly together, elbows in, fingers apart. Now the fingers will naturally tend to close anyway, but if they're resisting, and some do, they say in their mind, I'm not going to do this, I'm going to fight this, he's not going to hypnotise me, I'm going to fight him, which is great, because all you do is reverse it back on them and say, that's great. It just shows the power of your unconscious mind fighting me, keeping them apart. Either way, you've got them, which is great. Hope that helps. Any questions, put it in the comments below. And of course, as always, like and subscribe. Thanks guys. Have a great day.